legit about to get kicked out. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another freezing day here in New York. So as you can tell, I have my 330i behind me over here, and if you guys know this channel, you'll know that I started my channel with a 435. Now, I always say it, there's a lot of things I wish I did to that 435. A friend of mine has a 435 and he did something specifically to it. He did a lot of cool things to it, but he did something specifically to it that I wish I did. And I know a lot of other people did as well. So yeah, with that said, guys, today's video is not really gonna be about my cars, it's gonna be about my friend's car. So if you guys enjoy seeing videos about other people's cars, not just mine, definitely let me know down in the comments below. All right, you ready? Guys, this is Justin.
What's up, guys?
He owns the 435 right over there, which we'll get into in a second. It is absolutely freezing, by the way, so my hands hurt. I might have you hold the camera, honestly.
Me?
Yeah. No, please don't. So take us around the car. So obviously, guys, it's a 435 in mineral gray. Try to get some better lighting. Has red interior. Can't tell because he has drug dealer tints. But yeah, he did a few things to it. A lot of performance stuff. He still has a lot to do to it. Yeah, I know wheel suspension.
Brakes.
Yeah, your suspension's clapped, so you need new suspension. Brakes. But tell us what did you do to it so far?
First thing I did was the grills.
Yeah, gloss black grills.
And the V-bar, white.
You did the mirror caps.
The mirror caps. And
this is real carbon, right?
Yeah.
Because you had the fake ones before, just like me.
Yeah,
just like me. The smoked out turn signals. Sticker, yeah.
10 plus horsepower.
No, 20 at least.
I got the spoiler.
This is also real carbon, isn't it?
That's a PSM high kick.
PSM high kick, for those who are wondering. This thing's super aggressive. Another cool mod he has, which was literally, I think, my favorite mod on my 435 is this GTS taillights. So definitely a must have. And performance diffuser, right? Gloss black.
The frame cover type of plus horsepower.
Yeah, frame cover that says M on his M4. That's another 20 horsepower. But no, overall, like it's definitely a really clean car. I mess with him all the time, but like it is a really nice 435. He did not too much in terms of like cosmetics, at least yet. Like he wants to do a lot more. Potentially wrap the car in a very interesting color. We won't say what it is. Maybe when you wrap it.
Yeah.
We'll do another video about it. Yeah, we'll do another video. I feel like he's done more mechanically than he has cosmetically, which is probably the opposite of what I did with my 435. I think I did everything cosmetic first, and then I really went into the. Oh, you still have your stock intake. All right, so I'll show you guys in a second. There's one mod he took off, which was, in my opinion, one of the best mods. Shout out to Burger Tuning.
Figure out something.
He had to figure out his life. But no, so he had a BMS Elite. You had the Elite, right? The aluminum one.
I still got it in the trunk.
Yeah, he still has it. We're basically just testing something on his car, so we put the stock, or he put the stock one on.
Yeah.
I suggested he put the stock one on just to test something out. But yeah, so he had the BMS intake. I know he has a catless VRSF downpipe. I know that because it was actually the downpipe that used to be on my 435.
Yes, sir.
He stole it.
I stole it from his brother.
He has a VRSF charge pipe, and then the front mount intercooler as well. So pretty much everything you need for stage 2, which you are stage 2.
Yeah.
Right? Officially stage 2, BM3.
Yep.
It's just an off-the-shelf map, which was the same thing as my 435. So your car probably, in terms of power, feels the same.
Probably more aggressive because I'm rear-wheel drive.
Well, yeah. I mean, my car was able to put the power down better.
You're right.
Because xDrive. Yeah, that's something we didn't say. So obviously, guys, I'm in New York. He's in New York as well, hence why he's here. But so his car's rear-wheel drive, which I feel like is actually pretty rare and pretty cool. Not to gas you up, but like it's pretty cool for like a New York car. Because a lot of the cars, when I was looking for a 435, I'd say most of them, not all of them, but most of them were xDrive, automatic. This one's still the ZF8. It's not a manual, but
It's so much fun.
did you tune your transmission yet?
No, not yet.
You wanted to, right?
I want to so
You're
bad.
okay. I remember you were talking about it.
So bad.
It was something I never got to do on my 435. Actually,
so much quicker. Like,
yeah, it's a lot more aggressive. But yeah, otherwise, I think it's pretty stock. Like this doesn't look Like if someone, especially without the air intake, like if someone were to look at this right now, except for that Leaf adds another 20 horsepower, but it looks pretty stock. But this thing definitely doesn't perform like a stock car. Something else we forgot is spacers. He's rocking spacers in the back. If you guys didn't notice, the fitment's really aggressive. These are still mine, right? My old ones.
The ones I stole too.
Yeah. So he also stole the wheel spacers off my 435. Basically, this is becoming just a great version of my 435 in rear-wheel drive.
I'm just like
Stuck on what?
just right here.
It's what? I think it's like 30 something. Hold on, let's get into this light a little better. Bro, I can barely use my phone because it's so... It is 36 degrees right now. It does feel... because it's super windy. That's why, I don't know if I said, like, we were at the top floor before, and then we came down here because the top floor is, like, the windiest. And I didn't originally start down here because there's a security guard camping out right over here where we're parked right now. So I didn't want to, because we're going to rev the car. So that's what I was getting into. The cool thing about his car, I never did to my 435 that I wish I did to my 435, was obviously he has the catless downpipe, which is, you know, great. Not in New York, though, because you're going to struggle with inspection.
Yeah, that's true.
By the way, so many people would ask me like, yo, what'd you do about inspection? What'd you do about inspection? I sold the car before I had to get inspection. I had that catless downpipe for, dude, like what? Like only like a few months.
Yeah, not that long.
But not only that, he has a muffler delete, which I know is really common on these cars. No offense. It's probably one of the first things people do when they get these cars. They cut off the muffler. But it's honestly, it sounds, I always wanted to do it. I never did because, well, because you're not married with a kid like me.
That's true. I got neighbors like.
Yeah, and I got neighbors too. All right, guys. So he's gonna hop inside, and I'm gonna stay outside so I can film it.
I'm glad.
But, sheesh, bro, why does you have GTS roar, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like GTS roar. We'll give the car a little bit to warm up, and we'll give you guys a few revs. Again, catless downpipe, muffler delete. Yep, no muffler. You have your resonator, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he has a resonator, he has no muffler, catless downpipe. So if you guys are wondering where the sound comes from, this is definitely like more aggressive. If you guys want something more aggressive, this is it. And it's pretty cheap, right? A catless downpipe new is $250 now. Yeah, so catless downpipe is, if you guys want a high flow catted, those are obviously a lot more because there's actually a catalytic converter inside, and catalytic converters are really expensive. But a catless downpipe there's nothing in there. So it's pretty cheap, not too bad to install. And then a muffler delete, if you guys are capable of doing it yourself, you know, you really just need like pipes. You don't really need end tools. But if not, you can take it to a shop, and if they're willing to do it, they usually charge about like $150 to $200. So for $400, $450-ish, you can get like a really good sounding. I mean, it's really not that expensive. You consider like what you get, right? Like
compared to like a full exhaust.
Yeah, compared to like a full exhaust, and then also you get the catless downpipe, which is you can get you to stage 2 if you guys are tuned. But yeah, so not bad. We'll give the car like a minute or two to warm up, and then we'll give you guys a few revs. All right, that's we're legit about to get kicked out. That's loud. It doesn't help that we're like inside a parking garage.
The garage makes it worse.
We probably should go like over there, but it's cold. So I'd rather destroy my ears than destroy everything else in this freezing cold, man. This is probably the best setup, arguably, that you could do if you want just something that's loud, aggressive, you know, gets you more power. Again, catless downpipe, stage 2. We'll probably take the car for a drive one of these days, probably not today. It's too cold, the tires are probably freezing. It's rear-wheel drive. I don't really trust him. I don't trust this guy.
I'm the best driver.
Yeah, so we're probably not gonna go for a drive today, but we will one of these days. We'll come back. We'll do like maybe when it's like a little warmer or something. Maybe by then he'll have more stuff done to the 435. But yeah, guys, I mean overall, like, it's a really nice 435. It's clean. Yeah, maybe we'll come back and we'll do that other video. But for now, I just want to show you guys his car. Again, I know I always film my cars. If you want to, you're blocking my car.
No. My time to shine. my time, sir.
But, you know, I think it's cool to see other people's cars, especially for those of you guys who have a 435, who probably found my channel because of the 435. If you guys like his 435, well, maybe, because we actually work on his cars sometimes together. So if you guys want to see more 435 stuff, we could probably record some videos whenever you do something. Yeah. Maybe I'll just have him do all the work and I'll just...
Yeah, just...
Also, if you guys like 435s, my brother's 435, I didn't tell you this actually, we have some mods coming for it. So I don't want to give too much away for what's to come on my brother's 435, which used to be my 435, the white one, as you guys may or may not know. We're going for a GTS look. We'll put that. More 435 stuff coming, still more stuff coming for the F30. Stuff coming for the X3?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I want to get a ride in
You
that.
say that, but no one else does because those videos never get
man.
People do not like the X3. No one ever watches those videos, but we actually do have stuff coming for the X3. Yeah. I think I told you one, right?
Yeah, you told me.
We got a charge pipe coming, and you guys know whenever you do a charge pipe on any of these cars, that means big power. So
yeah.
We're gonna be, shout out to Keys Motorsports for hooking it up with that and like a whole bunch of other mods for the X3. We're definitely gonna go crazy with the X3. But in the meantime, guys, I think that's pretty much it. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, drop a comment, let me know what you guys want to see about the 435s. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So
Merch coming soon. Merch coming soon.
Yeah, merch is coming, actually legit, merch is coming soon. You guys want to support your boy? Because I need the support. This stuff gets expensive, please.
Yeah.
But no, all jokes aside, guys, merch will be coming soon. But yeah, anyways, with that said, guys, this video is pretty much done, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.